Welcome to the Parenting Roundabout podcast for the week of December 26, 2022. I'm Nicole Erdix, and I'm here with Catherine Haleko.
Hello.
And Terry Morrow.
Hello.
Every week we chat about what parents are talking, complaining, and obsessing about right now. But this winter break week, we're going back to our old speed round format to bring you some quick episodes to close out the year. First up, we're going to talk about the best book you read in 2022, or best piece of culture / entertainment. So it doesn't need to be a book. Thank you for acknowledging the fact that I do not read books anymore.
Listening to a book counts, right?
It does. Yes, I do listen to Audible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That counts.
So, Catherine, why don't you get us started?
Sure. I think like most of the books I've read, I've mentioned on Roundabout Roundup over the course of the year. If I liked them, I usually shouted them out on Roundup. Mm-hmm. I think the one I will mention today as one of my favorites, it's really, really hard to pick a singular favorite, but one of my favorites was something that I believe I mentioned sort of in passing. And it's called The Lincoln Highway by Amor Towles. Sorry for butchering that, probably for the second time. But anyway, The Lincoln Highway, it is a big, fat book, and it's kind of mostly a road story, right? A road trip book. And it takes place in the 50s, I want to say. And it's just about this pair of brothers, and they travel from Nebraska to New York City, and they have a lot of adventures on the way. And there's a lot of bad stuff that happens too, but there's also a lot of good stuff. And the younger brother is just 8 years old, and he is adorable. He is so charming, and he's so cute and smart, but he's not annoying at all, and he still feels extremely real as a character. You know, he's not like a TV kid, you know what I mean? Like a sitcom kid that's like overly precocious, and you're just like, no. This, you really feel like it's a real kid, and the relationship between him and his brother is really special. So
I'll look for that. That sounds good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's long, Terry. Like, if you listen to it on audio,
for Audible, it'll take me like a quarter of a year to get through.
It will take you quite some time, but it's very
Is it
good.
episodic? Can I listen to a little at a time?
Yeah, you probably could.
I'm listening to Linda Holmes' new book, narrated by Julia Whelan, and liking it a lot, but I just can't. I don't have that much time, so little fits and starts.
Little bits at a time.
Yes. Mm-hmm. But that is not the book I'm going to shout out. Should I go next?
Mm-hmm.
I read, a 63-year-old lady, I read a book by Dave Grohl of Nirvana and Foo Fighters called The Storyteller. Whoa. Tales of Life and Music. I didn't read it. I listened to him narrate it, which was quite enjoyable. He tells a good tale. And for some reason, when I got it from Audible, I thought he was going to be interviewing other musicians. Did he maybe have a streaming series somewhere where he did that? But in fact, it is just his autobiography from growing up as a very active kid, and then his various adventures in music. And it was so enjoyable. It was really fun. He's very engaging, and his stories are fun. And it was also cool to be able to hear him tell the story of when he fell off a stage and then was lifted back onto the stage and finished the song with a emergency worker holding his leg together, and then being able to go over to YouTube and watch it. So,
wow.
I have very little experience of Nirvana, and Foo Fighters I remember mostly as David Letterman's favorite band. Saw them on there a few times. In fact, I think one time maybe his leg was still broken. But anyway, if rock and roll stories sound like something you might enjoy listening to, I very much recommend Dave Grohl, The Storyteller. Very enjoyable book. in terms of its content and also in terms of its narration.
Nice.
And it will make you feel like you are not quite such a fuddy-duddy. He also has a lot of stories about his mother, who he is very fond of, so... Who doesn't want to read about that?
Nice. How about you, Nicole?
Nicole,
Go last.
what do you got?
So I'm actually going to work backwards because I'm going to talk about a movie that originated from a book. So
Okay.
Where the Crawdads Sing.
Oh, yeah.
I just recently saw the movie.
Ooh, with a song by Taylor Swift.
Yeah, very well done. Enjoyed the movie, and I've heard rave reviews about the book, which I haven't read yet. So that's on my list, on my Audible list of things to listen to, because I'm a
Nice.
listener now. I rarely read, but
I
so
can't read things with my eyes anymore just because my eyes aren't that great. So thank goodness this is the time of audiobooks.
I know, right? Yes, and I really enjoyed the movie, and I know that the book is even better. So
Nice.
yeah,
Well, report back on that when you do finally read it.
I will.
Roundabout Roundup.
I will.
And that is it for today's winter break speed round. Tune in tomorrow for another new one. We're always interested in what you have to say, so drop us a comment on our website, our Facebook page, or Twitter, where you'll find us at Roundabout Chat.